crazy. You end up looking a little bit like a clown. As much wave as you can get, like crunch the hair with like 3 barrels. Crimp, cramp, crimp, cramp. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get mermaid hair for short hair. This style is so cute, especially for summer, but really anytime. But you usually see it on people with really long hair, and when people with short hair try this out, you end up looking a little bit like a clown. So I'm going to show you the tricks of the trade on how not to look like a clown. So let's go ahead and get started. I am using my GHD Platinum Plus flat iron. You just need a flat iron with 1-inch plates and some sectioning clips. So the key is to do the over-under method, and this is a method that I do when I style my hair regularly. I will link my hairstylist waves tutorial below if you're interested in seeing something like that. But for now, let's get mermaidy. Can't you tell with my shirt? Okay, so what you want to do is do tighter waves starting out, going to the loosest part at the top. So we're going to start out going pretty tight. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 and finish with curling under, because if you finish with curling out, you are going to end up with kind of a puffed out, crimped look, which is not what we're going for. We're not trying to look like little girls that crimped our hair for the first time, but we do want those waves. So go up, under, up, and under. Just get as much wave as you can get with going over at the under at the ends, and you can always, especially with these first layers, just curl them under as much as possible. You can go back in and touch up any areas. Now, if you do have longer hair, you can just use those like gigantic curling irons that like crunch the hair with like 3 barrels. I don't know how healthy that is for the hair, but hey, it looks great. So as I progress, I'm gonna stop doing 3 or 4 tight waves. Now we're gonna go 3 or 4 or 5 loose waves, depending on what section and how long your hair is. So 1, under, 2, 3, and under. Now you do want these tighter than normal because you do want kind of like you unbraided your hair without the frizz type of look. So we are getting there. Curl that under. And the best part about this hairstyle is if it gets super humid outside, you kind of naturally already have that style going on. So this is gonna kind of just like end up looking like you planned the frizz a little bit. Now I'm gonna go a little looser with it since we're getting towards the top. So my over and unders are gonna be a little bit longer. And make sure your sections are not too thick, like too wide. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up, barely waving one side to the other, and you're gonna have to go back in and add more heat stress to your hair than necessary. So as you can see, by curling the ends under with short hair, it's key. If you have longer hair, it flipping up a little bit looks really cute, but not on us gals with short hair. It can really make you look, like I said, like a clown or something. Now with this style, you are gonna wanna do probably more sectioning than usual, just because you grab hairs that are too thick, like too thick of a section, starting from the top to the bottom, you're not gonna end up getting a proper wave. So just be a little patient and do a few more sections than normal. So over, under, and as you can see, I'm not doing it as tight as I was doing it underneath my hair here on the underneath sections. And look how cute she's coming out. Ooh. All right, the top section is quite possibly and is the most important section. If you don't want crimp, cramp, crimp, cramp at the top, which I don't think is necessarily cute, especially for short hair, that's how you're gonna end up with that like clown hair look. You wanna go ahead and start your waving, your over and undering, further down the hair shaft. So I'm gonna just go ahead, give myself some volume, and then start my under and over here. And by giving myself some volume, some sleek volume, and starting the waving here, it's just gonna give you a more, modern, sleek style rather than just like a crimped style. Like crunch the hair with like 3. So it's all in the details. It's all in my tips. That's my hair tutorials. Girl, you are getting tips you aren't getting anywhere else. So again, I'm gonna just give myself some volume, flatten up till here, and then start the waving and making sure that they're a little looser than the bottom. So again, especially around my face, I don't want it to flip up. I want to give myself some volume and sleekness around the face, and I'm gonna start the waving process right here, just like that. Now I'm gonna do the other side and speed this up. Now I truly just do the back by feel because girl, when your hair is this short, you can't really see what's going on. Plus this style is very like at random, so don't feel like it has to be perfect. And I just kind of try to count the waving as I'm doing the back of my head and try to make it match the amount of times that I have gone over and under on the other sections of my hair. All right, I'm at the top section of the back of my head. I'm just gonna brush this out, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna give myself a little lift, and then I'm gonna start the over-under process later down the line. And now I'm just gonna look for sections to touch up, maybe add a little more wave to, you know? I'm gonna let the back of my head cool for a second and just look for sections I'd like to be a little bit more random and waved. So this section right here, try to follow the same wave pattern I already did, but then just add a few more.
11 minutes later.
All right, now comes the fun part. I'm just gonna run my fingers through my hair just slightly and kind of separate the sections. Really gently, I don't wanna activate any kind of craziness. But after doing that, you have such cute mermaid hair for short hair. And you can always look and see if there are sections that you would like to add a little more wave to, like the back, you know? I actually don't mind it being a little sleeker than it would be if I took one of those gigantic curling iron deals. Looks like a Hounds of Hell's version of a curling iron, you know what I mean? So now to finish off this hairstyle, I want it sleek and I want it to have some texture and separation, but I don't want it to frizz out. So I'm gonna use my Kevin Murphy bedroom hair, which is like a texturizing spray that adds a little shine and a little bit of weight, but not too much. So I'm gonna start by lifting up the ends, do this to the back, and then I'm just gonna spray downwards to activate that shine part of this spray. And boom, you have a really chic, mermaidy type of style that you can pull off without looking like, you know, you just got electrocuted. So all of us short hair girls can also enjoy a little bit of mermaid hair this summer. You know what I mean? Like how pretty, how cute, how chic. Now, if you don't have naturally curly hair like I do, you can totally braid your hair, sleep in braids, wake up, get the effect, right? But if you have naturally curly hair or wave or any type of texture, girl, that can look good for 2 seconds and then you have just like frizz. You know what I mean? So this is a great alternative to that if you have short hair with a little texture and a little natural curl. It's so cute. It's so different. You know what I mean? I loved doing this method when I had longer hair, so I'm really glad that I figured out a way to wear this style with my shorter hair. Let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave me a comment if you try it or you're going to try it. I love hearing about how you guys try my hair tutorials and how they work for you and how you're able to manage your short hair as well. Please give this video a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know you enjoy my content and therefore you will see it pop up in your feed. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love to have you in this beautiful, positive community here that we have created on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, leave your recommendations for the next hair tutorial in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye. I'm gonna go enjoy this hairstyle. Crimp, cramp, crimp, cramp.
All right.